Yo, yo, yo. Yo, 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 yo. What's going on, guys? What's going on? What's going on? Sorry I'm late. Had some things to sort out first. But we're here. Got prelim GDP for the dollar coming up shortly. 35 minutes. Let's see what's been going on so far today. So gold, man. Gold last night, Asian session. I don't usually trade Asian session, right? But right at the end of the day, hi Anna, Rosie, Benny. So right at the end of the day yesterday, Asian session, gold dropped 200 pips. It was a crazy drop. It wasn't even crazy, but it was like a 200 pip drop. This candle right here, 200 pips, it just dropped. I said, all right, this thing's gonna keep on going when it opens. So I literally just hit sell as soon as the market opened, let it make a top wick, and then just held it all the way down to 32.50. No, I got out 32.48. So my initial sell target was 32.55, which is a previous daily resistance. If you look here, I had a little previous daily resistance. That was my sell target for the day. That would have been my sell target today, but it hit that already in Asian session, tapped it, and now gold is pushing back up. It's flipped bullish. I don't know if we stay bullish today because we already broke yesterday's low, but we did hit a higher time frame key level. So, you know, I'm not 100% it's gonna actually stay bullish or bearish. We'll just have to see what happens. But we do have the news coming up soon. So the 4 hour is currently bullish. The 4 hour structure looks very good. The only thing I'm cautious of now with gold is the new 4 hour candle creating a lower high. If it stays below 33.22 and gold creates a lower high, then I believe we could sell back down to resistance, this previous level, re-break the daily low and continue down. If the new 4 hour candle breaks the current 4 hour candle high, then we could continue pushing up. So the reason for the gold sells yesterday was apparently the US courts blocking Trump's tariffs. Someone needed to put a stop to this guy. So apparently a majority of his tariffs have been blocked by the courts, and he's not able to act on them, which it's good because it should stop a lot of the volatility that we're getting. The crazy volatility that we've been having every time he announces a new tariff, then pauses it, which obviously has affected us, not even stock wise, but like I said, volatility wise, volume in the market just jumps out of nowhere, doesn't it, as soon as he announces something. So gold has steadily been pushing up, and now it seems that we've taken a brief break at this resistance here, this little 30-minute resistance. So we could either continue, but I am looking for some structure. I was looking at some buys around here, but I missed it completely. When it pushed up, I was looking for a little support formed and continue, but yeah, it just left without me, unfortunately. But this would have been a perfect trade. Resistance, support, buys up from the support, pretty clean range to the left. Daily flip bullish. Would have been a nice trade. So now we're just going to wait and see what gold does here. I would like a closure above this resistance now. If I get a closure above, I'll be looking for some buys above 33.02, but bear in mind news is coming up, so we'll take a look at what happened the last time we had prelim GDP. Hold on. Alright, so last prelim GDP was, let's have a look, see, May 29th, that's today. February the 27th. Oh, February 27th at 1:30. Okay. Let's go to 12. February 27th. Okay. Okay, so we had a little spike down, but nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. And it came out as expected, so yeah, very simple. Hello, Yeehaw. Hello, hello, hello. Wow, look where we were in February. 2900s. So I don't think it'll be super high impact. We do have unemployment claims as well, so we'll see how they play out together. But for right now, yeah, just closure above. See if gold wants to continue up. If not, maybe a closure below this support for some sells. But I don't know, I don't see gold pulling back just yet. Alright, what's pound yen been up to today? Let's clear all this. So GJ was very bullish last night. Same way gold dropped, GJ pushed up. So we broke the previous highs, tapped this daily resistance, and then it's been pulling back since. So look, 4-hour candles, straight bearish. So in order for GJ to continue up, again, just need to see a support, and then we retest the highs. Let's see where we got some levels. 4-hour support at 195. See if we get a retest before it continues up. I don't have my daily flip on here. Let me put that on. $195.068. GJ. I mean, it's been a slow trickle down. I did look at this little closure below, but the levels beneath it were a bit too close. A bit too close. Said GJ pushed up during Asian session too. Yeah. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. So yeah, right after this news dropped, as soon as pretty much the market's open, everything just started pushing. So if you remember, GJ 196.2 was my initial buy target for the week. It has been actually for quite a while. And we finally tapped it and then just rejected it. So a nice double top to come back down. Oh, GJ's falling. What's going on? So GJ trade now, I would need a closure below 195, which is also a 4-hour support, and we've got pretty clean range down, about 50 pips. I'm gonna get rid of that. So old level, look at that nice continuation pattern going down there. All right, so we got some ideas. Buys above a closure on gold, sells below the closure on GJ. How was everyone's morning? Anyone catch any trades today? Anyone catch any moves? Just need a closure 32.5. Let's call it to round it off. Said gold buys. You got the gold buys this morning. Nice one, nice one, nice one. I mean, the structure is so perfect. Coming up from this higher time frame level. Higher highs, higher low, higher high, higher low. Very clean, very clean. Very clean. Oh man, the sells yesterday. The sells last night were just too good to miss. It was too good. Too good. Then you got a continuation pattern down, and then this candle just dropped. I really thought gold was gonna push up yesterday, not gonna lie. It was holding at this 32.95, and then it closed right above 32. Is it 80 something? Yeah, around here. But then after it closed, that drive down, when it closed for the day, I said, yeah, we're gonna continue that into Asian. It's gonna catch on to that move. Good structure, 100%, 100%. All right, GJ, talk to me. What are we doing here? I wonder if this support holds. I would like the sells below, because then the daily will be flipping bearish, but we've sort of tapped it and pushed back up. I think gold looks more promising at the moment, but we do have 20 minutes, and we'll see the news coming up too. The FOMC, that didn't really do anything, did it? But didn't really expect it to do much, because it literally is just recapping whatever happened in, I think, at the beginning of May was the interest rates, right? May 7th, 8th or 9th, one of those days. I think it was the 7th. It's usually a Wednesday, isn't it? Wednesday. Pretty much just talking about just waiting for the data, uncertainty with the tariffs. But what's crazy is the interest rates decision and the meeting was before Trump paused the tariffs. So they were still not sure about, how it was going to affect the dollar and inflation and XYZ. In fact, Gbpjpy did send me a very funny article about Trump. And they call him Taco. So Trump always chickens out. Trump always chickens out. Because he announces the tariffs and then backtracks. He was not happy about that. He is not happy about that. All right, gold, continuation pattern. All right, Goldie, still going up. Jump the tackle, man. I wonder if this resistance goal is finally going to break it, or is it going to hold? Looks like it wants to push up though. Go on, give us that closure. Seems like when gold's pushing up, GJ pushes down. See what the DXY is doing. DXY has just been getting demolished today. Yep. Not surprised. So yeah, the dollar index is going down. Gold's definitely going to be going up. But I wonder if it'll just fill in this gap. We're approaching support right before news. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's see what news does for that. Yo, Caswell, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Did you catch the gold buys up this morning? Yeah, I was up late watching them gold sells. That's what I was doing. So, London session. Yeah, miss London session. Caught the GJ sells. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, GJ was definitely some good sells today. Falling all morning. Look, closure below. Clean range down. Perfect. Perfect. This would have been... I did see this setup here. Closure below. Took a break of that low. Even if you held it all the way down, 70 pips. Cleanest range down. Cleanest range. Gold still pushing. Hasn't filled the wick yet. But I think once it breaks this high, I think gold's going to keep pushing up. Yep. Look at gold go. Look at gold go. There we go. Do we have anything to the left? So 1 hour is pretty clean for gold. 1 hour is very clean. 33.12. Yeah, nice. News in 15. Was that the 15 that just pushed up a little bit? We've got the first closure above on the 15-minute time frame. No bottom wick on that 15-minute. Ooh. Boom, 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 boom. Messaging me. Yeah, gold's gone. Buy gold. Yeah, once I saw this 15 close above, it was looking good, and it broke these highs. Yeah, and gold is going to keep going. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Looks like GJ might be the sells. Right before news as well. Look at that push up, man. So straight from that daily level, 570 pips. Crazy. Very nice push up. See if it breaks this next resistance now. But I would want to see gold push all the way up to, what's this, a 4-hour resistance up here? So 33.22, if it can get there. Man, gold just been pushing today. Very nice push up. Let's see how far this thing moves after news. What kind of structure we get. Try catch some of this volume. Gold is pushing nicely, but on the left, it's not clean. Nah, it's true. It's true. It's true. It's the volume though. Just all the volume coming in the market right now. It will push past all of this noise. If it does decide to continue up. Yeah, there's a lot of resistances to the left. Well, 1 hour is pretty clean. 4 hour. I mean, once this 4 hour broke this high in the daily flip bullish, you can see the potential for buyers up. Based on the higher time frames. We're predicting gold buys for unemployment claims. There's GDP, prelim GDP as well today. There's 2 lots of news. So hopefully it's not mixed. Hopefully it's not mixed news. Got 7 minutes left. And the prelim GDP is forecast minus 0.3, which is not great. It's not great at all. Where's GJ? So we're still hovering around the daily flip on pound yen. Remember, this is a 4 hour level down here as well. Dum, dum. What did I want to look at over here? I mean, with 2 lots of news, I'm not sure which one's going to get the most reaction. GJ's not giving us that drive down. All right, 2.5 minutes. It's over 2.5 minutes. Still don't have a bottom wick on this 15-minute candle. Shows how much volume there is in the market for these buyers. Just straight push up. GJ sales I don't think are happening. Nah, not just yet. Not just yet. Let me put the results up too so I can see what we get. It's more of a push up so far. Right into this resistance. Okay, so unemployment claims are bad numbers. Prelim GDP, good numbers. But still in the minus. But I think gold's gonna push. I mean, been pushing up all morning. So it's mixed. Mixed data. Let's see what the DXY did. GJ spiked down. Look, dollar's bearish. Yeah, gold's gonna push. Gold should push up. If dollar index drops, gold should push up. It should. The only thing that's stopping it right now is this resistance. Is it strong enough to hold? I don't know. There we go. I'm gonna keep pushing. Do we have another candle with no bottom wick? Just like this 15-minute here. Struggling right now. I mean, wasn't expecting crazy volume. What's GJ doing? Yeah, this support's holding for GJ. Where's the low? GJ break? Nah, all the way down here. So now it's got to wait for another closure above on gold. But I think this candle's just going to keep pushing up, to be fair. And then want to see what happens at the 4-hour resistance above. If we keep pushing or if we respect it. Have a little pullback, retrace some of this push up. But what I do know is this monthly candle is back to being bullish. So we were bearish for a while. Thought we might get a bearish closure on the monthly. Be the first time in a while. 2, 3, 4, 5 for this whole year. Look, weekly candle. See if the weekly flips bullish. But look, yeah. It did not move at all. Do you know what? Sometimes I'm thinking, like, so, I mean, it was 50 pips. 50 pips isn't small, but at the same time, gold moves 50 pips without news. So it really does seem insignificant compared to what we know gold is capable of. I mean, look at this last 30-minute candle. This candle alone was 113 pips. And that's without news. So yeah. Them days where we're getting 100 pip pushes straight away in a couple minutes for news. It's kind of rare these days when gold's doing it on a regular basis. More confirmation. GJ is giving us 2 choices. Can't read it there. Failure to close below, and it closes bullish, I'm taking buys. Closure below and break for our support, I'm taking sells. Yeah, definitely. Because we do have a 4-hour level down here. So yeah, I know what you mean. Just got to see how these candles close. That's it. Which is good because we're going to have the new 4-hour candle opening. 20 minutes. Alright, GJ. Might get that closure. And 195 is a significant level. It's a psychological level as well, GJ. So I'm not surprised we're getting a lot of bounces and pushes away from that level. I would like gold to make a bottom wick though before it continues up. I think at this point, with how it's been pushing, I need to see some structure. Maybe a retest, maybe not even a retest. Oh, maybe not a retest, but maybe a higher low anywhere in this level 2. The support formed within this range. It's gonna give us a bottom wick at least. at 9.6, 3309.6, where the candle opened. Just come down, let's give it a little wick. Gold is really holding at this support. Now you do have these wicks to the left. We do have a few wicks to the left, but a candle closing in this area will cancel that out. That will make it void, and we should continue up. I wonder if we'll get a 15-minute candle close above like this last one. Yeah, dollar index is dropping. Look at that. Dollar is tanking. Alright, so we've got the closure above, but that's on the 15. On the closure above on the 30. Okay, Benny said you're taking a break. Mr. M15, I see you. I see you, I see you. Do your thing. What would you use? The entry candle or previous low? Only thing I still don't like that there's no bottom wick here. 50 pips stop loss though, 57 pips, not bad. Even if you use the previous, if you use current candle, I mean, very tight stop loss. Look at that, 25 pips. Got a decent target up here, 33.22. 70 pips, 76 pips. Man, I can't believe gold's pushed up this much today. I mean, I can believe it, but it's really been a move from this morning, especially from London session. Look at this. 280 pips, nearly 300 pips. Very nice push. Looks like it might be coming back for that bottom wick. Oh, Goldie? Maybe not. If it respects this previous low, obviously we can just continue up. It's already broken the high. We're gonna get that bottom wick. Is it gonna respect this 15-minute low? Keep going up. Oh, we came close. We came close. No bottom wick on a 30-minute on gold. Don't think we're gonna get the closure. Yeah, I need that bottom wick first too. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Don't look like we're gonna get the closure on GJ, but you know, 5 minutes left. You never know, pound yen. You never know. Alright. Good. Okay. Alright, we're not getting that bottom wick then, looks like. Oh gosh. So GJ is not going to give us that closure below, and this candle is also not going to close bullish. We're kind of stuck at the moment. We are kind of stuck right now. While the market decides what it wants to do. It's my charger. Alright, GJ. I say GJ's playing games and gold's about to close perfectly, but without the bottom wick. Yeah, I'm not going to touch gold without that wick, you know. And especially with the 4 hour going to... Yeah, no. I'm not going to touch gold. I'm not going to touch gold. I'm still not entirely convinced gold is going to push up, only because we're approaching this 4 hour resistance. Yeah, GJ. No, I don't like. I'm not GJ gold. Yeah, not without this bottom wick. But I do want to see what this 4 hour candle does. Now, it could either create a lower high, or we could just make a bottom wick, break the previous 4 hour high, and just continue pushing up. GJ closed right on the support. Crazy work. Crazy work. 1 hour closed below the support. I mean, the 4 hour did close below this level. So if GJ does break this previous 4 hour low, or just these lows here, I think it will continue down. Alternatively, if it doesn't break this low and it decides to push up, then we could be creating a higher low in the structure to keep pushing. It looks like gold's going to keep going. If you have the appetite for risk, GJ closed below in the 1 hour. Yeah. The 1 hour looks way better on pound yen. Way better. Way better. Not gonna lie. It actually does. And if it breaks this previous low, it does look super good for the sells. Because it's breaking a 4 hour low too. If it's based on a 1 hour, you need proper top wick. Listen, even on the 4 hour, you need a good top wick, really, if you're gonna take it. It's a new 4 hour candle opening now. Yeah, I don't have the appetite. I'm not gonna risk it today. Look at Goldie though. I wonder if gold's gonna come down for these bottom wicks now. I don't see anything just yet. So what I am looking for is, I want to see some structure, ideally a bottom wick created for these 30-minute candle, and then a support to then continue up. That's what I'll be looking for. Or maybe a retest. I can get a retest of 33.02. 33.02. I would like to see a bounce up from there if gold wants to continue, because we have broken that previous 4 hour high already. If it fails to continue up and break this daily high, I think we might get a little pullback on gold. Not sure how much, but I feel like we might get a bit of a retracement of this push up. And on GJ, I'm just going to wait for structure. If we push back up and create a nice support and the daily's bullish, then I'll be looking for buyers back up on GJ. But with how the 4 hours closed below the support, I can see it pushing down a bit more into this 4 hour support if it breaks this previous 4 hour low. If it doesn't and we create a support on the 4 hour, like I said, I think GJ is going to go back up. But GJ really is bullish, so yeah, I'm gonna be very, very careful with GJ today. Even with gold, it's a bit tricky. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it here, guys. What we got tomorrow? I think today was like the only news we had. Oh, core PCE price index tomorrow at 1:30. So yeah, should be on time tomorrow. Had some stuff to sort out today. But yes, guys, I will be in the Discord if I see any moves. I didn't see any moves yesterday. To be honest, gold was just messing about, wasn't it? It was very much ranging yesterday, and then we had that drop right at the end of the day. So I didn't get into anything until Asian session. And GJ, yeah, GJ was just, we had this push up, but again, not much movement. So yeah, if I do see something, I will let you guys know, because I'll be at the charts today. So I feel like I missed some moves, man. But there's some potential for something here today. I feel it. So yeah, guys, see you tomorrow, yeah? Peace out.